just bottling off some beers from the keg. This is the GP75 Pale Ale with the experimental hop I did that actually froze. So just using a cheapy beer gun. This isn't Blickman or anything. What I've got this line running off to my keg. I've got this line running off to my gas regulator. It's obviously all been purged through with stir sand, sanitised, cleaned, all that sort of good stuff. I've got about 5 psi on the keg on that line, and I used to have one hell of a lot of foam issues with this. I'll show you the one little thing I've changed which has solved all that. I don't know if you can see it, but that there is a John Guest non-return valve. So what I used to find is I'd fill a bottle and then all this would get filled up with bubbles up here. Can you see me? Yeah. So it would be bubbles all up here. So as soon as I started doing the next bottle, it was just instant foam everywhere. So that's not happening now. As you can see, this is a pre-carbonated beer. It's going through quite happily. If anything, a bit too smoothly. I'm not getting much foam. You always want to cap on foam. So, giving it a little blast of CO2 just to bubble it up a bit, so I've got some foam there. Trick with these Cooper's bottles, always crank that lid down right tight, because if you don't, they're going to leak. And when I say right tight, I mean right tight. So what have I been doing? Get the bottle, give the neck a good go, a couple of blasts through that, normally about 3, and then just chuck it in there to drain. Contact time about a minute, that's all it needs. These have all been rinsed already. Bung the bottle in, button there, purges the bottle out with CO2 so you haven't got a load of oxygen in there. Trigger there, pull that up, beer starts to flow. So I bung it in a jug or something when I'm doing it, because there is going to be some spillage down the side. Not a lot, but you need a little bit to cap on foam, because if you don't cap on foam you end up with oxygen in the bottom, and you don't want that. So there you go, foam, cap on, foam comes out the side, we've excluded all oxygen from the bottle. The beer isn't going to oxidise on its way to the lucky people getting some of these. So, who's getting some of these? A few of the brew tubers are getting some of these. So there'll be one off to Adam, Matthew, Rusty. They all wanted to try this hop. I believe Adam's since brewed a beer using it, so we'll see how that one comes out as well. Considering this one froze in the keg, I'm amazed how decent it still is. So it froze in the keg, got defrosted, and it's a very nice beer still. Well, I say very nice, it's not perfect. It was a quick knock together to try this new hop variety. I'll probably change a couple of things if I was to brew it again. Let's see. actually, I don't know that I would. That is rather pleasant, just as it is. So, what else have we got going on? It's Sunday as I'm bottling this. In a week's time, on Saturday, it's BrewCon down in London. So hope to see some of you there if you can make it. I've heard talk that there's a possibility next year it might be further north instead of London, which will be good because I know it's not brilliant for a lot of people, London. So if you can't make it this year, maybe you can next year. It would be lovely to see you all, because I haven't met an awful lot of BrewTubers. So it'd be lovely to see more of you. Okay, well, that's a few bottles done off. What I'm gonna do now, I'm just gonna do a few more bottles, and I'll take some along for club night, and give people a chance to try this on club night. Club night's an amazing thing, where different homebrew clubs turn around after BrewCon and share their beer with everyone. You get to try all sorts of weird and wonderful different recipes, as well as some award-winning stuff. I know last year I took Sour Cherries along, which had just won the UK National at the time, and that went down rather well. There was some of the other ones there from the National as well. So anyway, enough waffling for now. I just wanted to show you that whatever you may have heard, if you set them up right, even these cheapy Chinesium clone beer guns work great. So, the key tricks: non-return valve. That stops the beer going back down the line into the keg, and the keg just filling up with bubbles. The line filling up with bubbles. So straight away, you're not going to get a good pour in the next bottle. Low pressure on the beer line. You want enough to force it through the line. A fairly decent speed. You don't want to be taking 10 minutes to fill a bottle. That's a waste of time for everyone. And that's it. So like I say, that non-return valve, it made all the difference for me. Yeah, it cost about 15 quid I think. But to be honest, you can use it on anything once you got it. There you go. Catch you again soon.